Right, I'm just making this video because I can't resist poking at her and poking at Forrest and laughing at the fail. 7 hours ago I made a video and in it I pointed out how the trolls, Dark Zodiac, Forrest Jameson, etc. were no longer really interacting with Straight Jacket Psycho. Nobody was white knighting her. I said that she probably would never get a man, although that's what she was looking for on the internet. I also pointed out that one of her last videos had 35 views in 5 weeks, had 4 comments, and one of those was mine and one of those was hers. That leaves 2 other people, and I think they were both the same person, to be honest with you. Anyway, so 7 hours ago, there's my video on my recent activity. There it is, 7 hours ago. So then let's go and look at Straight Jacket's proposal, which was 2 hours ago. Can you see that? Straight Jacket's proposal 2 hours ago from the Irish fella. But if we look back at his activity, you don't really see much blatant interaction between him and Straight Jacket Psycho. So what you've got to think here is it a coincidence that suddenly the Irish Connection decides to make a proposal publicly which sounded scripted to hell? It didn't come over as sincere. There was no emotion in his voice. It was like it was being read off a fucking auto cue. You know, there was no softness or lilts or changes in any of the tone to suggest that it was genuine and it was coming from emotions. It was fucking blatantly scripted.
Because he's ugly.
So, is it that I say that 7 hours ago and it just so happens that the Irish Connection decides 2 hours ago, which is 5 hours after my video, they're kind of trying to prove me wrong? But that shows that I affect these people. I affected the Irish Connection, which is no doubt something to do with Forrest Jameson somewhere along the line. I affected him into trying to prove me wrong. So although they're both doing these gushing videos, which I've ripped because I find them hilarious, especially hers, it was, oh God, that fucking music in the background. So although Straight Jacket Psycho is spouting off about being happy and that, we now know that I've affected the pair of them, and that we know, although she has this, what you might call folks happiness right now, fake or phony, put on for a show, whatever, right now, but really tonight she'll climb into her bed and she'll know that tomorrow is another day of running around YouTube trying to insert herself, trying to get some attention, which she's now got because it suits somebody to try and prove me wrong. Now I'm just going to nip off and see if her video that had 35 views in 5 weeks has suddenly got a load of views. So I'm going to pause the video and find her last video. No, but they might have today suddenly had an onrush, but this morning they were at 35, so I'm going to go and look. Right, here's the video in question. My apologies. It's 42 views, and it was actually made on the 1st of August. So it's, what's the date? 15th. So it's the 16th now. So 16 and 31 is 47 days. So that's 5 weeks odd, and there's the views, as I said. Forrest didn't even go and get all those socks on to thumb it up. So, no, they haven't gone back to the video, but they did jump around and start proposing to each other. That's got to be fucking funny. And then Greg and the white arm hairs, I can't bake cakes. I seriously can't believe that this is, I've just witnessed this. This is as transparent as fuck. Because why would somebody suddenly propose today? 5 hours after that? Not yesterday, not the day before, not even waited 24 hours. Today. Oh, but we all know that really you can climb in that bed tonight and you're going to lay there looking at the ceiling for a little while and you'll be wishing that that was a real proposal, and we'll all be laughing thinking, oh yeah, good one.